Hey everyone, Regular Guy 6226 here, and today's video, I'd like to actually talk about reading. Um, Interestingly enough, I wasn't really much of a reader as a kid. Um, Even into my later teen years, I really wasn't, and I didn't really start like kind of delving into it until I turned about 20, I think. And I think what made me want to talk about reading today was an incident that happened this morning on my way to work. Um, I take public transportation. Shout out to everyone else that does too. Uh, Sometimes it can be a struggle, especially when the trains are not on time or something happens and you get to work late. And unfortunately, that happened to me today. I got on the train, pulled out my book like I normally do, uh, started reading, and I noticed that we didn't pull off from the station. And um, I noticed at first, I was like, oh, okay, maybe something happens. And then the announcement, there was some kind of issue that happened. And for whatever reason, the train conductor was told that he can't pull off from the station. Eh, it is what it is. Whatever, fine. The only problem with that is he also said that he couldn't tell us when he could leave. So we were just stuck there for an unknown amount of time. Yeah. Um, but I had my book and I was reading the whole entire time. The whole time we sat there and sat there. The only time I took a break was when I texted my manager that I was coming in late. But other than that, um, yeah, and that book saved me honestly, because something else about myself, I get mad easily, um, over small things, and it's like obnoxious, and it's a problem that I try my best to work on and whatnot, but still, and something like that was kind of pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. Just the fact that I was stuck there, mm, coming in late to work. I knew I was gonna have to stay later too, which I really didn't want to. Um, but yeah, it kind of it gets me a little riled up. But that book was there to calm me down. I really couldn't focus on much else other than the book in my hands. Oh, by the way, Children of Blood and Bone, very good book. I think there's a movie coming out for it, but if you guys ever get a chance to read it, I recommend it. It's pretty solid. Um, I think I'll just put a picture of the cover, so you guys can see it. Um, but yeah, it's a fantastic book. Um, and the situation, I guess, wasn't more so about the book itself, but more so like reading, like just the act of reading in general, and how it can be beneficial for you. You know, maybe not as much as like reading is essential, like you have to do it every single day, or like it's like required. But if you have the time and you just want to relax, I highly recommend it. um, Especially in stressful situations, because a lot of times if you're reading a really good book, you don't really care about what's going on around you. It's more so, yo, what's going on in this book. At least for me personally, but I'm a nerd, so maybe that's just me. um but I think ultimately, like, reading has a negative connotation towards it. And a lot of times it stems from school. I know for me personally, like, especially in middle school, we had to read 4 books per marking period, and on top of the book that the whole class read. And now looking back, it really wasn't that bad. But when you're living through it and a kid, yo, that shit was terrible. Like, I genuinely, like, it sucked. um, but it's whatever, you make it happen. But ultimately, it left a negative taste in my mouth about reading. Um, because the books I read were kind of boring, and they were just reads to get through the marking period, and because you had to take a quiz on it at the end and everything. Oh, it was terrible. But it left a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't really get to enjoy books that I wanted to read. And so, what I'm saying now is, now that I'm older and wiser, just find a genre you like. It's really not that hard. There's so many authors out there, so many writing styles, so many books. Like, bro, there's a book for you. Like, there's no possible way. There's not a single book you can't enjoy on this planet. All it takes is a little time, a little attention, and just immerse yourself, like, fully. And I know it sounds silly, but no, truly, like, immerse yourself in the book. Put yourself in that world for whatever book you're reading, and allow yourself to just read the words on the page. And I think that's ultimately what brings such, like, joy and such, like, a great feeling while you're reading, and when you finish a book especially, because now you get to say, hey, I experienced that. And also you get to join whatever book fandom that you just read, and how you're a part of that series and that culture. And it's just fun. It's fun. I'm tired of hearing people say it's boring. It's fun. It's fun. If you have the time to sit and scroll, you have the time to turn a page in a book. Seriously. And just, take some time, find the right genre for you, whether it be romance, thrillers, mysteries, fantasy, sci-fi, whatever. Just take the time, find a book for you, and who knows, it won't disappoint you. Go to your local library. Tell them Regular Guy sent you. Tell them I said what's up too. Shout out to all the librarians out there. And just enjoy yourself. Yeah, I think that's today's video. I think that's good. It's nice to get some thoughts out, just chilling. Nice Wednesday night. I'm probably gonna watch some anime after this. Let me know what you guys do down below on Wednesday nights at, well, what time is it? Well, for me, it's 11 p.m. on a Wednesday. I got work tomorrow too. Like I said, I'm just the regular guy down the block. Your neighbor, who knows? That could be anything. But that's Regular Guy 226 here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a very wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful everything, and peace.